Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out Jackie Chan's incredible Armour of God 2 Operation Condor, released on 4K UHD by 88 Films. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So another title from 88 Films, packed week of release alongside the 4K UHD of Crime Story no less, but Operation Condor is a Jackie Chan movie I have loved forever, and of course that all started back in the video era. For me, this X rental, which I'm sure it started for most of you with, and this, I have to admit, I was quite a young teen when this came out and this did not excite me at all. What was here on that front cover, what was on the back, it didn't really do it for me, and it took me, I remember this being on the shelf for quite a number of weeks before I really had an interest in hiring it out. Now naturally, when I did get it, I fell in love with it instantly, and it was repeated rental over and over until I could pick up this X rental for £3 as usual. But yeah, this was my first insight to this tremendous movie, which I do feel to some degree is better than the first Armour of God. Of course, when the DVD market came in, I had that imported on the Deltamac Hong Kong release here, and that would have been my first time seeing it in its original language with English subtitles, and of course I think a wee bit of extra scenes in there also. Then I also got the Fortune Star double pack of both Armour of God movies here, as you can see, which is quite beautiful, and really a bit of an upgrade from the Deltamac also. Deltamac would have been an earlier release, whereas this here seemed to have a wee bit of a better picture on there. Still very much DVD quality. Then of course 88 Films not too long ago released Operation Condor on Blu-ray with this wonderful artwork from Kung Fu Bob, but these were 2K remasters, both the extended version and the original Hong Kong version. But this was a gorgeous release, one of my favourite of Kung Fu Bob's covers, and a tremendous release overall. But as they seem to be doing with most Jackie Chan titles, is that they are now kicking them out there on 4K because they know we want them, but we're also going to spend the money. And of course, Operation Condor, its time has come, and here it is, featuring new stunning artwork from Sean Longmore. Now I'm going to show you the back here with this slip before I take this slip off, of course, because interestingly what they did with Witch from Nepal with Chow Yun-fat, which they released this week also, they put an O-ring over this rigid slipcase instead of this here kind of cover, which I feel was a better decision overall, and they should possibly go down that road in future. But I will set this aside anyway, just so I can spin this for you and show you the work put into this by Sean Longmore, because it is just friggin' stunning, absolutely gorgeous, and using that sandy color tone that, of course, most of this is set in the desert, and you'll understand that if you haven't seen it before, that the color tones here used by Sean really do match what the film is all about there. But this is beautiful, absolutely stunning. But let's see what is included in this release, because normally I give off about 88 Films upgrades to 4K because there's not really a lot on offer when it comes to new stuff there. But let's see. Limited edition rigid slipcase with brand new artwork by Sean Longmore, and of course it is stunning. A double-sided fold-out poster, which is great because it was missing from the Witch from Nepal release. An 80-page illustrated book also in there. Features include brand new 4K restorations from the original camera negative of the original 107-minute Hong Kong cut and the 117-minute extended cut, presented in Dolby Vision high dynamic range. We have got the 4K presentation in 2.35.1 aspect ratio, then high definition Blu-ray discs also included. Cantonese mono theatrical audio, Cantonese 2.0 stereo mix, that's the home video mix, classic English mono dub, and a hybrid Cantonese and English track created for this release. That kind of thing doesn't really excite me, I'm going to be honest. Newly remastered English subtitles, audio commentary by Frank Jeng and FJ DeSanto, that is a new one I believe. Then you have an audio commentary from Arne Venema and Mike Leader, and that's taken from the 88 Films Blu-ray release, which I don't think they really should have done, but they've done it. Then we have Fighting with the Condor, an interview with actor Vincent Lin in 2 parts. Magnificent Bodyguard, an interview with actor Ken Lo. Martial Arts Mercenary for Hire, an interview with actor Bruce Fontaine, again I think taken from the Blu-ray. Victor Fan on Operation Condor. Project Eagle credit sequence. Project Eagle I do believe was its Japanese title. Original Hong Kong trailer, remastered Hong Kong trailer, English trailer, Japanese trailer, Japanese TV spot, stills gallery, double-sided sleeve featuring original Hong Kong poster. Very good. So there is a bit more there than was first expected, which I'm really happy to see, of course. But yeah, very, very pleased. And of course, region free there with the 4K disc. Okay, let's get stuck into this beauty. And there's the poster. Happy days. So yeah, the poster was missing with the Witch from the Pole release. Not missing, they just didn't do one, which was a shame because I felt that it was some incredible art from Sean Longmore. But so is this. I mean, that is just beautiful. Beautifully done. Captures it perfectly. It's just an amazing movie all round. And I feel quite underrated to some degree. But I do feel it is one of Jackie's finest. And on the other side, that original Hong Kong poster art there, which I'm going to be honest, Sean, that really sums up the movie a lot more than that original Hong Kong poster does, for sure. Okay, sliding that back in there, then we have this gorgeous cover with the black 4K casing, as you can see. That really highlights it so much better there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And inside we have got, I'll just quickly spin these discs so they're all facing you. So we have 3 discs in all. Wow, okay. 4 discs, I take it back. 4 discs, okay. So disc 1, flipping that over then, disc 2 and 3, and disc 4 there. So yeah, quite a few to choose from. Of course, 2 4K and 2 Blu-ray. And then I'll just slide that cover out to share with you, of course, what's inside, because on the other side here we have that original Hong Kong poster art, which I'm going to flip it round to, of course, as Sean has the box itself, which looks fabulous. So yeah, 4 discs, which is lovely. Really nice to see there. They probably didn't need to put the Blu-rays out with this, if I'm going to be honest. But again, they're going to have the 4K restorations on there, which is a good thing. Okay, so yeah, this is the front of the book. And on the back here, the video cover, as I showed you from its UK release, which really never did excite me, I have to say. The UK distributors for that video could have done a much better job. Yeah, okay, let's get stuck into this book and see what is available, because there's a lot to get through here. So yeah, Armour of God, Operation Condor. I mean, what a movie, really. Absolutely hilarious. Some incredible fight scenes, and of course, some fucking mind-blowing stunt work that went on in this movie. And you can see that even more so towards at the end credits there, when the bloopers are happening, when the NG shots are happening. There was some crazy stuff went on here, and Jackie really just risked life and limb to bring us one of his greatest movies. And I do feel it is highly underrated when put in amongst his top 10 filmography. I think people overlook it because it is quite a lengthy piece. Armour of God, it doesn't have as much fight action, I don't think, whereas Operation Condor definitely offers a lot more in terms of that. But it's such a huge movie in comparison to the first also. And then of course Chinese Zodiac, is kind of slipping in there as part 3, Armour of God part 3. Which is quite different yet again, and you sort of see that Jackie, of course, he's aged dramatically by the time Chinese Zodiac came out here, but this here is closer to his original in terms of its length of time, and I feel we still get that same jovial Jackie Chan that we did from the first one. That is a stunning book. I really can't wait to sit down and read that tonight, but for now, that's everything I can share with you. I am going to go check out everything that is on here, come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Idiot Films 4K UHD Blu-ray release of Armour of God 2 Operation Condor, and it looked stunning. I was very happy with the Blu-ray release and what they had done previously. It looked amazing, but this just takes it up another wee level there. All the colours seem a wee bit more natural, the blacks are deeper, and it looks fantastic across all 4 discs. And it is worth noting that both 4K Disc 2 and Blu-ray Disc 2 only house the extended version, nothing else. That is it. So both of those discs only have the extended version. Disc 1 of the 4K here carries both audio commentaries, which I haven't listened to yet. Of course, I had listened to Mike and Arna's on the previous Blu-ray release, but I've yet to go back and listen to the new one from Frank and FJ DeSanto, which I'm quite happy to do. Obviously, I will get there eventually. But then on Blu-ray Disc 1, that's where all the extra features are. Everything is there, including 2 very fun interviews with Vincent Lin. The first is like a new full HD interview, runs for about 21 minutes in length, and the second is done by a Zoom call, very SD, very low in quality, especially after coming off the first one, but that ran for a wee bit longer, about 25 minutes. Both fun interviews, as I say, but they will repeat a lot of what you've heard depending on which one you go into first there, but they are absolutely well worth checking out. The guy seems like a wonderful man, and he has had quite the experience in Hong Kong cinema, which is nice to hear. You have a new interview with Ken Lo, delivered by Arnold Lanaku, which again I'm not saying right, and he will shoot me one day. But this runs for around 12 minutes in length. Fantastic piece, delivered in Cantonese, subtitled, but he is fascinating to listen to. Of course, goes through it's a short interview really when you think about how much this man has done, but he goes through his life and his career, and of course working with Jackie Chan, which he is most known for, I suppose. You have got that previous Bruce Fontaine interview, which is pretty cool. That's the one that came from the Blu-ray previously. That runs for about just under 21 minutes. Then you have Victor Fan on Operation Condor, ran for around 23 minutes, just under 23 minutes. I guess Victor Van is like Idiot Films' answer to Wayne Wong from Eureka Video. But yeah, great insight, really breaks down the movie, Jackie Chan, all the stars, and the studios, of course, and definitely well worth listening to if you have a vast interest, which you should, in this amazing film, but also Jackie Chan himself there. Then you have the Project Eagle Japanese credits. These only ran for about 40 seconds, but don't be getting too excited. They're really, they're really not. It's nothing special. And of course then on that same Blu-ray you have all your trailers, your TV spots, your stills galleries. There's quite a mix there, a mix of SD versions, HD versions, restored, unrestored. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's a pretty packed release, and I am extremely happy with what Idiot Films have put out here. From this stunning artwork from Sean Longmore, right down to that incredible book that's included there, and of course everything spread across 4 discs. It just makes you feel like you're getting your money's worth out of it, and I really do feel that for a change with Idiot Films. Anyway, for me, this absolutely gets a double thumbs up. It is fantastic. Super glad that it's in my collection. Definitely the most definitive version of Operation Condor thus far. Hopefully that's it. Out now to buy from Idiot Films. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.